everybody. Welcome to the Messy Cook by Dale. Hope you're all doing well, and thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Today we're going to be doing a recipe that I found on the net. I'm always looking for recipes for chicken thighs, something new and something rich and really flavorful. Well, I came across this one. It's called chicken thighs with creamy mustard sauce. It is from the Barefoot Contessa, also known as Garten, from the Food Network. She's a celebrity chef, and I follow her a lot because I really like her recipes. They're easy and they're very classy. So, and I'm going to put a link underneath to her website so that you can find out all the recipes for yourself. All right, so it begins with chicken thighs, and you know I love chicken thighs. I think it's a really great cut of meat for the chicken, from the chicken, and it calls for 8. I've got 10 here because that's what was in my freezer. Took it out and defrosted them, and that's what we have. So we're going to season them with salt and pepper. Just like that. And some pepper. Remember, try not to, or do not cross-contaminate. So your tongs are your favorite. Oops. Oh, that's not good. Okay. That's one side. Let's turn it over. We'll turn these over and get the other side. In the meantime, I'm going to put in about a tablespoon of EVOO, extra virgin olive oil, in there. It's a one dish meal, which is really nice. I like that. And we're going to have it tonight with some rice and a nice salad and a nice glass of wine, of course. All right, more salt on this side. I want to season it well. And pepper. I still think that chicken thighs are highly underrated. Great cut of meat. These have the skin on and the bone in. Okay, so I'm going to cook it with the skin side down. I'm going to fry it up like that. Try to get them all in. If you don't want them to steam, so you don't want to pack the pan too much with the chicken breast. So I'm going to put that many in. One more. So I'm going to do them in batches. So this is what we're going to do. I am going to leave them like this. I'm not going to touch them for 15 minutes on a medium heat in a cast iron frying pan. It's really good. And then I'm going to do the rest of them. Get them all done, and then I'm going to have you come back and we're going to do the next step. Okay, so I'll see you in about 15 minutes, and you'll see me in 2 seconds. See you later. Hi everybody, welcome back. Here we are. Chicken is done, only on one side. So I fried it up. You see it still, because we have another step to do. All right, I use my trusty, what is this called? There you go. Thank you. That's what it is. Thank you, Dan. Okay, so what we're going to do, because it really got a mess. So I still have, as you can see in the pan here, there's drippings in there, which is what you want. Now I cut up 2 onions. I sliced it in half, and then I sliced them up really thin. So I'm going to put some of these on the bottom here. And in goes the chicken on the opposite side of the skin. So these all go back in here like this. This is going to be so yummy. Hey Dan, doesn't it look good?
I can't wait.
And I'm barely going to get it all in there, but I will get it in there. You still have to cook for another 15 minutes. So what I'm going to do is let me put those juices in there because they're gold. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fry these up for another 15 minutes until the interior of the chicken is about 165 degrees Fahrenheit. You want to make sure your chicken is done, of course. So I'm going to let that go, and then we're going to come back for the final step and then a reveal. All right, so I'll see you in about 15 minutes. You'll see me in 2 seconds. See you later. Okay, so I let you go too fast. The rest of the onions go right on top. Sorry. There we go. Comme ça. All right. So there. Now we're going to let it go for 15 minutes, and I'll see you back later. Hi, welcome back. So here we are, stage 3, the finishing stage. So the chicken is at 165 degrees Fahrenheit in the interior of it. I took it out. I'm going to rest it here uncovered until we make the sauce, while we make the sauce. Now, in here, I've got the onions, and I let them brown a little bit more. So just to bring out all that wonderful sweetness of the onions. Now we're going to deglaze the pan with white wine or vermouth, a tablespoon of it. Now, if you don't have white wine at home, you can use vermouth or vice versa. I have this and I like to cook with it. So I'm going to eyeball about a tablespoon. There we go. Let me turn this up a bit. And that's going to deglaze the pan, which means it's going to bring up all the great stuff on the bottom of the pan where all the flavor is. Give that a bit of a mix. And you want to burn off the alcohol. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, looks good already. All right. To that, we are going to add 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. A good Dijon mustard. You can use Grey Poupon, or you can use whatever Dijon mustard you have. Let me get a tablespoon in there. Okay. Tablespoon. That goes in there. Next, you're going to do a teaspoon of the grainy mustard. That goes in there. All right. To that goes a cup of creme fraiche. Now, creme fraiche is very much like sour cream, except it doesn't have some of the additives that sour cream has. Sour cream is about a 20% fat ratio or whatever, and this is 30, so it's fatter. It also, sour cream has enzymes in it and rennet and vegetable enzymes and whatnot. This is natural, just to make, and gelatin to make it thick. This is totally natural. So that goes in here. And another thing about creme fraiche is that it's very unlikely to curdle when you make it into a sauce, whereas the sour cream could. There's a possibility of that. So in goes there. This is so rich. I use this a lot in baking. I don't know if I've ever used it in cooking. I probably have somewhere along the line.
love that stuff.
I know. You like it on baked goods. All right, so let's give this a whisk. Oh, what a sauce, man. Wonderful. And we're going to put a little bit of salt in there, about a teaspoon, or eyeball it. There we go. And that is your sauce. Let's get this going here. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Oh, man, looks good. Okay, let me take a taste. Oh, that's good. Okay, back goes the chicken, skin side up. Goes in there like that. So good. So tonight, like I said before, we're going to have this with rice. So we can throw the sauce on top of the rice with a nice salad. And we're good to go. Maybe a baguette, eh, Dan? Baguette would be nice.
Nice Merlot.
And a nice Merlot. Oh, yes. Let me taste my Merlot. I love Merlot. Okay. Cheers. It's good. Very good. Okay. So that's going to cook there for a minute. And what was it going to... Oh, yes. We're going to put all these juices back in, too, because they're the good stuff, too. All right. Let me put this here. I'm going to take a spoon, a new spoon. And I'm going to just put that sauce around the chicken a little bit. Did you come in close for this one, Dan? I mean, sure looks good to me. All right, let's give it a try. Oh, this is a mess. Sorry about that, everybody. But you know, that's what I do. I make messes. Okay, let's give this a try. Let me turn that off. Take one of these. Oh, so yummy. All right, here we have it. That is really good. Oh, I'm really excited about this dish. Thank you, Garten, or the Barefoot Contessa. Like I said, I put a link to her website underneath where she's got some great recipes. I love her recipes. Do them a lot. Okay, so what's next? Stay safe, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate that. But most of all, forget the mess. See you next time.